This is the FTSE Expiry, 25th of June. Whole expiry trade took 2.5 hours to do. I've cut this down to 19 minutes, keeping everything in. That is interesting. If you stay to the end, you learn about fractals, you learn about envelopes, and hopefully learn how to do this strategy. FTSE. So today the ATR is round about 10. Well, it's 10.2 to be precise. We're going to call it as 10 today. We did the FTSE Expiry last month, and made I guess some made 2%, some made 3%, some made 1%, depending how you actually got in. And you can see that FTSE's coming down. I'd be possibly interested in we're not going to get a spike up to get the 8,300 puts as I wanted. That doesn't look like that's going to happen. And it's a bit of a shame, but never mind. We got the money out of the trap this morning. A nice easy 1%, closing the gap. So that was okay. Right, let's get into the detail a bit more. The 15-minute, like, so the FTSE is negative. So if we didn't have any news to trade, the obvious trade, I'll just put that on just to show you. There we go. The obvious trade was the 15-minute bar reversal here, which was takes us straight down into the buy zone. But we don't need that. We already closed the gap this morning, which was a nice trade. So we're positive for the day again. Right, so let's get into the detail. What we're going to do today, just to explain, get rid of that. So I thought I put the chart on. Yes, I did. There it is. Right, so the tool that we use is a modified Fibo tool. And just a recap, the distance, this is the mean, this is the start point. And what we're going to do today, or what I'm going to do today, do you know what? We're going to clear all this rubber full screen. And I'm going to get rid of all these. Unfortunately, those are the trades that we might be missing, which is flipping heck. I won't cover it, but crude's ready to go. We're getting ready to go soon, so but we have to walk on by. So what we're going to do here, get rid of this. Right. So this line here is the price action. Set your stops. So your limit, not your stop, your limit to 10. We're going to have the possibility of getting in twice. We're going to have visual stops, and those visual stops won't come in until after the price action is finished at 10:15. This trade is 5 minutes only, where all options and futures expire. It is a triple witching event, so we're expecting a big spikes. So you can either decide to trade on a 30% ATR, in other words, when the market moves 20 pips from the point of origin measured on this bar at precisely 10 o'clock, or you can go in at 15% ATR and then in the 10% ATR. So what we're going to do, I'm going to moving this down here and tracking the close price, and at precisely 10 o'clock, I'm going to let go here. And then if the market spikes up, we're going to sell that. If the market spikes down, we're going to buy that. And we're looking for the market to come back to its point of origin. If the market then spikes, if the market spikes up for the first trade, we're going to get in short. If it then continues, we're going to get in again. Likewise, if the market comes down, we're going to do the same thing again. So it's two potential trades. Oh dear, I'll cock that one up. I might get that back on, but yes, it will. I thought I'd into a full flat mode then, because we've got 50 seconds to go. So yeah, right. So I'm going to catch hold of the Fibo now tool, and I'm going to mark this. So get ready with your trades. This is not for the faint-hearted. We've had this trade work within 3 seconds. We've had it work within a minute or two. So you can see we're 25 seconds away, and I'm going to track the close just, reasonably. And what we're looking for this market to spike. So we'll watch this. 15 seconds to go. So get ready for your trades. Five seconds, get ready. Going to drop that off there now. Going to put the spike trade to the top and then trade to the bottom. See which way it happens. So you can see the options are coming in now, expiring, and this process happens over a period of 5 minutes and 5 minutes only. We're triggered into the buy on the bottom, and we're going to, if we can get another one into here, we'll get triggered in again here. And what we're looking for, we're looking after what can actually happen, to be fair. This market can have a lot of options expire into the downside and then go back to the point of origin here, and then can go to the top and do the same. So what we're looking for here is you've got to be absolutely disciplined. We've got a strategy, got to have the discipline, as I was talking about this morning. We've got to be consistent how we apply it. We've got to be patient, not pulling triggers. We've got to wait for it to do what it's going to do. And then we've just got to hit the button. And we didn't get in the spread missed there because I'm obviously teaching missed out by a midges what's it. So what did that spike down to? That spiked down to 25.4. No, it didn't. It spiked down to 17.9. So we missed it by 0.3 of a pip. Pin in the ass, but that's the way trading goes sometimes. Got to be disciplined. Maybe if I was trading on my own, I would have smashed the button as it come down here, and I would have been in 20-second tickers. But this is all about being absolutely disciplined in what you do. We can get rid of that top trade there. It's not going to happen, of course. So what we're looking for is expiry finishes in 3 minutes, so it's still got time to come down and click out. Click us into a second trade, but we've got 1% at risk here, and we're looking for that to return back to sender roughly here. Come on, just a little push down. That's it. We're into the second one as well. So we're in twice. So that's our full. The market is positive. So we'll see how far this goes. We're halfway through expiry now. And a bit of slippage there as the market pushed down. We were looking at 82.18, and it was 82.17. So we'll put a fibber on when this is finished at 1/4. We'll put a fibber on this, and we'll look for maybe a 75% retrace of the first one, and a full retrace of the second one. And get up well over 2% out of this. We'll see. So the market action runs. Let's just wind this out a little bit, just to put this in perspective. We're into the minutiae detail here. And we're right into the buy zone of where I wanted to buy this market. Expiry can be pretty harsh. We've moved quite a big distance from the entry points here, which is here. Expiry is moved 49 pips, which is 60% ATR. I'm really tempted to buy this It's right into our buy zone. 8200s was our buy zone for this morning.
Yeah, I bought again.
Yeah, do you know what? I think I'm going to do that with a. This is not part of the expiry, but you know the discipline is we were going to buy here, so I want to buy here. Let's go to the FTSE chart for the 1 moment, and let's look at where all the EOD pivots are. So there's all the EOD pivots. Right, we do have. Let's get rid of the 1 minute. We don't need the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm going to do quite a large buy here. To be fair, guys, you do not have to follow me. This is not the FTSE trade. This is me doing a value trade, and it is a big stop. It's 48 pip stop, and 48 pip. Well, no, 48 pip stop, open target. I'm going to smash the button as soon as. Yeah, expiry is over by 50 seconds now. So what we're doing here, a bit more complicated, I know. I'm going to put a stop on here. We're looking for that Friday feeling coming up, and we want to be out on the PMI data. So we're just going to go back up to the close with this out of the way for over 1% trade. We're now going to put our stop in play here. Expiry is over. So when expiry is over, we place a stop under the swing low, plus the spread, plus 1 pip. So 2 pips under the swing low on our expiry trade. So add the stop. So the stop is, we round that up to 30. So we're going to look at 32 pips on this, on that stop. And this one is going to be the same. Add a stop on this here. 5 minutes out. So what we're looking for now is the market to come back to this level here. What we're looking for. So ignore this. A little bit of speeded up action here, but kept it as is, so you can see actually how the price worked. Keep watching, you'll learn about fractals, fractal envelopes, statistics, and some interesting tips along the way. The whole video was 2.5 hours, and I've cut it down as far as I can, down to about 19 minutes, so it still keeps in all the hints and tips you will need to use this strategy. You can easily write down what the strategy is by doing the rinse and repeat of the video, but only gives you 12 trades a year. But nevertheless, but what I will be doing is as well members only live trading on YouTube. So for the people that join up on that one, you'll be able to trade with me live like this, and we'll just enter the market like we did, like we have trade with me sessions. We'll enter the market and we'll just trade. So just for people who wonder what the join button is now on YouTube, in fact, I'll show you what the join button thing is. Get into the detail, switch this off. So that button there, when you press there, that joins YouTube as a YouTube member, so you can come and trade with me and all the rest of the perks and things that are in there. Right, a bit of speed up action now, guys, not to worry about. It's just to let you see what's happened with the price action. We'll continue seeing. Here is, as soon as we start trading above that 9 EMA, the momentum, the force is with you. Unbalanced volume still kind of struggling on the 4 hour. You see in the 4 hour, as soon as the 4-hour mark is here, for the market running back into a full-blown positive market. And people will be watching this for sure. Institutions, big money movers, market movers will be waiting for that or helping to push that back through. When that bar happens, I believe all bets are off, and this market's going to at least a minimum try for the pivot, if not going for the if not the close. And we need to be watching out for that. Now, the thing that we need to keep an eye out as well is if crude starts to move to the top side, and I think it will, then it will respond. So what we're looking for here at the moment, the FTSE hasn't pulled up yet. It's having a struggle here. So what we're looking for is this market. We've got a stop in play that's good enough for a double tap on the initial impulsive wave coming down. What I would probably expect is into this area here, this fractal envelope here, is I would expect people to be buying that fractal envelope. To get into 1 minute, let's have a look. Let's just take some of this painting by numbers off. So this is this fractal envelope here. You can see how it got double tap. We repeated with a fractal here, and now this envelope. I expect if we are right, then this stop will prevent a double tap reversal knocking us out. If we are correct. If we're not correct, that's trading. Maybe it only works 70 or 80% of the time. And unfortunately, with this is that comes into be consistent. So you got your strategy, you got to be disciplined, and you got to be consistent. Not get worried about trigger fingers taking things off. Doesn't look good. I'm getting worried. Throw all those in the bin. The market is telling you how you should feel. The market is always right. Oh, sorry. That is my alert for the BBO trade 5 minutes before the setup. And we won't get into that in this session. So if we're right, we should see some more buyers coming to here, and that should hold. If we're wrong, then that's just one of the events that we go through as traders. We saddle a pony up and wait for the next strategy on expiry to work. So last month we weren't bothered because everyone come away with 2 or 3%. This week we might lose that. This month we might lose that. Usually triple witching is pretty good, but we don't know. This bottom trade, of course, we've got a swinger on that under S3, and we're expecting that to maybe bring back a few more rupees if this stops. But that's trading for you. And keep an eye on this. Mark it up as a learning point as well for, trusting in your stock. And if it doesn't hold, then of course that's, even with a 70% successful trade, out of every 200 trades, you will get 4 in a row that lose statistically. See, you got to be consistent and disciplined. You got to play the rules. Guys, see you.
Thank you.
See you, Steve. Thanks, Steve.
Us too. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Steve.
Right, after the trading session, I left the trade running. It took quite a long time to run. As you can see, this is a speeded up session, and it's just showing you that we've already took 2% there. We've got a stop to entry in place, and the market's just run up to C-boss, just about to take full profit. Looking quite good. Now, this is the final solution, and as you can see, boom, full profits at 82379. Another FTSE expiry winner. Hope you enjoyed it.